Hey everybody, welcome back to the vlog. Vinny with Lifted, Leveled, and Lowered. Today our buddy Cameron is going to be test driving a Tesla.
I said Thanksgiving's over, but
Let's check it
it's
out.
all good. Still got Christmas. I get up in it, you know I eat my spinach. Trying to stay nutritious, cause I gotta flex on Christmas. Bring the litness,
Gravy
your
train.
mama is a witness. Gold chain with the turtleneck, cause it's Christmas. Got the ice.
Alright Cameron,
What up?
tell us a little about this car.
This is a Tesla P100D, and it is surprisingly fun. Yeah, let's do this. Am I the only one that's ridden in this car yet?
Oh no, all of us, first time.
First time.
Yes.
Oh,
First time.
snap. All right.
So this has Ludicrous Mode, right?
This is a fully stocked P100D, meaning it has Ludicrous Mode, it has everything that you want. Everything. You have your options, everything. Turn all that down. Turn that down for you. It's not fun.
No, I don't mind the air, you know that.
Yeah.
So you can deal with it. Especially when it's over 70 degrees out.
Gotta love the Florida Christmas.
What's today's temperature?
Florida, I think it's 84.
84 Christmas Day.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Doesn't feel like Christmas.
It will in a second. You know, still going. It's like, you know, like it's still comfortable to drive, especially as a daily driver. Like you wouldn't, you don't think about that. And it has, I think, 21-inch wheels on it too. So it's 21s are, I think 21s are.
Bigger than the Jeep. Jeep's got 20.
These things are pretty boss. I bet you they cost a lot too. I bet you got the full price option on those too. But it is smooth, right?
Very smooth. Holy shit!
It's 80 miles an hour.
Oh my god! I've seen the videos where people are like, "Oh my god!" They're like, "That looks stupid."
Does it justify the?
Yeah, there's our buddy with the Mustang over there, the one that hit the deer.
Oh. Does he want to get beat up by a Tesla?
Want to see if he wants a race?
He doesn't. He doesn't. He hit a deer?
Yeah, he hit a deer doing 100 miles an hour.
Oh.
Oh man.
What's funny is sometimes the deer walk away just fine.
Well, he's got real carbon fiber on there too.
Oh yeah, deer was fine. Unless it got stabbed by shards of carbon fiber.
We're gonna have to video the takeoff.
Oh, I'm not going to launch through the...
Specifically, Andrew's face.
I mean, it's not bad. It's definitely... Every time, it's surprising. Like, even a short little bit, you're like, oh yeah, it's... We're doing, 40 miles an hour now. It's not bad. It's not awful, But then say you just want to, like, pass a car. It's as simple as just...
Oh, shit! Oh, man.
That is crazy.
I don't know why.
Making me sweat.
They named it the right thing. It's ludicrous. The car is ludicrous.
crazy.
Wow. So we're in ludicrous mode right now?
Yeah. It's not in the launch mode, but it is in ludicrous mode.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you have to like go in there and find the little Easter egg that activates it for the launch mode.
A little Easter egg.
Yeah, he put Easter eggs in the car. Like if you change, I know that's a fun one for people that might not know it. If you go in there and you can like hold the little Tesla emblem right here, this little Tesla emblem, if you hold that down and then enter your passcode in as like the car's passcode and you put 007, it changes the car that's on the screen to the submarine car from 007, like back in the day. Yeah, there's little fun things about that he put in the car that he didn't tell anyone he put in there, so you just kind of have to figure it out.
It's really crazy.
Yeah, reminds me of that movie Ready Player One. Where you just have to like find random stuff.
What do you think, Andrew?
Oh man, this thing is crazy.
This is. I wasn't kidding when I said it was shocking.
Oh
Like,
no,
when
it is.
Because you just don't. It never runs out of power. You're just like, oh, okay. That's what we're doing.
It's crazy.
And no one wanted to race yesterday.
I love the ceiling, the roof.
Panorama.
Yeah.
Panorama was awesome.
It's freaking insane.
Then you want to pass somebody else, like, oh my God, what are you doing? Oh, don't pass me, Volkswagen. Volkswagen's probably like, what just happened? Why? What did you do that for? I don't know. It's just a fun car to play with.
Oh, there he goes again.
He don't want none. He didn't even know we were racing.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's definitely... Says we burned a few. I guess Jeeps don't really do that.
Jeeps don't
You
go
don't
fast.
And you don't really want to do that in a Jeep.
You do, but you just don't.
Yeah, that sounds...
So I've got a lot of people that own Teslas, talk about Teslas. They don't like the rearview mirror. I never really understood it till now.
It's a little small, but it fits. You know, the crazy part is it does fit the window, because the window view isn't that big. But at the same time, like up here you have an entire dash that shows you the car. Look at the car passing us right now on both sides. It tells you where the car is. It tells you where your blind spot is. Like, it shows you everything, so you really shouldn't have to be looking around the vehicle everywhere. Like, I mean, they've done a good job with figuring out. Oh, sorry, I didn't tell you.
The seatbelt gets tighter with every throttle thrust.
Here's the thing, you didn't hear the engine rev when I did that? It doesn't do it. It's pretty. I really do like this car, though. It's easy to drive, plus you have the giant iPad. It's like,
Yeah, that thing is huge.
That's what she said.
What size is that? Big.
I'm not sure. I think it's, I don't know, it's the control unit for the cars. I know that they have a couple problems. They say that the liquid will leak out of the edges of them and eventually it shuts off. Only Tesla can replace them. Things like that.
They do that shit on purpose.
Yeah, they do. They don't allow you to buy aftermarket parts or even parts from them. You cannot buy a part for your car from Tesla. So there's some things that they need to open up for sure, like letting you buy your own car parts for your own car because you bought it.
You did buy the car. So.
Yeah, like what? I don't. Here's the problem. What they're doing is driving up the sale of aftermarket parts from wrecked cars. So now they've created a whole black market almost for used cars just to go up in value. Which, you know, like now those car parts are sought after so heavily because a door handle from Tesla's $1,200, but if you want to buy one aftermarket, you could pay way more. So
I got handles for my Jeep. $17.
You find a Tesla handle for $17, you call me. We will sell that thing and split the profit.
What are you laughing at, Andrew?
Oh man, this thing is crazy. This is awesome.
It is a nice car.
It is really shocking though. Like when it first hit you, it's like...
It is surprisingly quick. Surprisingly quick.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the first time I took off, it was like being on a crotch rocket again. Like the first time I haven't been on a crotch rocket in years, and it was like, it's that first launch that you're like, whoa. You guys allow people to drive these things like everywhere? Just like you can just buy it, no training, and it drives. I mean, the car, dude, it drives super well. It's not even an autopilot, but it drives down the road real well.
You know how to put it in autopilot?
Yeah, you have to go through the menu and stuff. You have to stop the car, take it apart, and go through it.
Autopilot.
Autopilot. It'll change lanes for you, shift, everything. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. Take a nap, you know. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't know, I watched that Elon Musk interview with Joe Rogan, and he's like,
Where he smokes?
Yeah, but he's like, did you see that guy taking a nap in the Tesla? He's like, we did, and we quickly changed that.
Yeah, because don't your hands have to continuously touch?
Yeah, you have
steering
to
wheel?
constantly just do something. Like, here's the thing, that car's coming, but I don't care. Like, we out of here. Even that car got scared. It was swerving around, not even sure what's happening. Like, man, why's that thing moving so fast? Man.
It's definitely experience. What's the...
You thought I was kidding, though. You thought...
Yeah, I did.
You're
What's
like-
the price tag on this thing?
More than you can afford, pal. No, it's
True, it's true.
Fast and Furious response. This car is priced at $130,000. It's steep. It's steep.
So I think that's the real question is it worth $130,000? Yeah, the pickup's incredible.
It's a nice car.
Interiors.
Fit and finish is very beautiful, and I think they have a couple things they need to work on. I mean, other than as far as American cars go, I think this is probably the nicest American interior they make. I mean, I haven't seen the new Ford GT,
That's true.
but I mean, as far as you get Alcantara that comes stock with it, you get a panorama roof.
I love the roof.
Panoramic is beautiful. You get cool Tesla badge for $6,000. I don't know. It probably comes stock with it. But I mean, everything. I mean, the car it's beautiful, and apparently they do well. They have great mileage. It has a bunch of cool features like the app and everything. I mean, it's a pretty amazing vehicle. Is it worth 130 grand? That's up to the person, all in the eye of the beholder, you know.
Well, you're the one test driving it, so what are your thoughts?
I really do like it. I think I like that white one. There's the white one, which white is one of my favorite colors for cars, white and black. Oh, you want to go fast, do you? Huh? All right, Infinity.
All right, Infinity.
No, but I think that overall it's a pretty beautiful car. I think having no gas bill is pretty phenomenal. Because I have 3 cars right now, and all of them are combustion engines, and all of them take a lot of gas. Fuel is not cheap, so especially the faster the car is, the better it does at burning fuel. So no oil, no nothing. You have no maintenance really. Besides, I mean, there's maintenance on Teslas, but they take care of it. You know, as soon as you buy it first owner, you can extend the warranty as well, which is really nice. That's the thing about Tesla's warranty. I wouldn't buy a used one because you cannot extend a warranty. So whoever buys the second, like say you buy this outright brand new, you can extend your warranty for a couple $1,000s or whatever. And that's cool because you can get 8-year, $100,000, which is pretty dope. That means they cover everything, 8 years, $100,000 as far as my understanding goes. The problem is if you buy a used one, say it has 20,000 miles, you don't get the option to extend your warranty, and you are left with 4-year, 50,000, and wherever you are on that marker is up to you, whatever you bought. So if you have 2 years left on the warranty with 20,000 miles, or say you have 6,000 miles left with a year, that's all you get. And God forbid a problem happens in that time. So.
See, with the Jeep, you just unbolt it, and you put a new one on for like 27 cents. Not really that big of a deal.
Except you better back order all those parts because they have a few problems.
Just a few. So again, go there. Is it worth $130,000?
Here's the thing: it's a fun car for sure. I mean, in my opinion, it's a fun vehicle to drive. But is it? I don't know. I had a friend told me it was a one-trick pony, and I thought that was a pretty. I don't know if I believe that. It's like, all right, well, they have a nice interior. He's like, no, it goes 0 to 100 real fast, and that's about it. He's like, it had no personality. I'm like, dude, there's an app for it. It has a nice interior, and there's little maintenance. Like, you got all sorts of stuff that this car does really well. So I don't necessarily agree with his assessment that it's a one-trick pony. And it's a safe car. It's a safe car to drive.
Andrew, what do you think?
Oh man, I like it. It's awesome. It's an experience, definitely.
Get rid of your BMW for one of these?
Oh,
There it is.
It's a hard choice.
that is a hard choice.
Well, that's what we're dealing with right now.
Yeah.
Getting rid of the BMW
Yep.
and getting one of these.
Yep. I have a BMW M4 competition, and I've been looking at trading it in for one of these. And it is a hard choice because I love that car.
So
600 horsepower now, about give or take 600 horsepower with some upgrades and modifications.
would you consider this a supercar?
I mean, it definitely has a lot of the same
Qualities?
What's crazy, yeah, it does have a lot of the same qualities, but it also has a lot of the same features as a normal daily driver, which is unreal to think about. Like, Elon Musk had made a comment, he's like, Tesla does not make slow cars. He's right. They sure as shit don't make slow cars. It is one of those things that you gotta look at and be like, is it a supercar. I mean, I'm kind of spoiled in the aspect that I think supercars like McLarens and, you know, Lamborghinis and Ferraris, Paganis. I guess those are considered hypercars. Now, but I call them hypercars because we get real hyper when we see one. You just don't see Paganis every day, you know. Koenigseggs, beautiful. My favorite, Paganis. Beautiful.
Jeep guy.
Same thing.
Close.
My plan was to lift the Pagani. Remember those like old Camaros people used to lift?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, deal with that.
Well, we did see a lifted Miata the other night.
That's pretty awesome.
I thought it was. Nobody else thought it was. I thought it was great.
If it was a beast. The thing is, you got to make that thing like 400 or 500 horsepower to make it justified. You know?
It was work in progress. Work in progress.
This is not. That's the thing about that's another thing about the Tesla that I'm unsure about. Once you get it, there's no upgrades. There's not really. I mean,
It's a wrap.
There's a couple companies out there. I don't even know them personally, so don't take this for mine. But there's a company called Unplugged Performance, which makes bumpers. They even make like brakes, and brakes are crazy expensive, like $9,000 on their site or something. But they make a couple bumpers and like aftermarket parts that look really good on the car. But I don't know how Tesla's going to feel about you doing that to their car, considering they don't even sell you parts for your own vehicle. I don't know how they're going to like you putting a bumper on their own bumper. You know, I know that they can be difficult, apparently. It's their reputation.
They want everybody to be uniform. Now, I have to say this. Doing my fat guy assessment on the seating situation,
You like it?
I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
That's pretty good.
9 out of 10.
That's pretty good.
Pretty comfortable. I have short little fat legs, so the leg room's not bad.
Yeah, dude, that's one thing I did notice. You get a lot of space, and I'm scooted pretty far forward. You get a lot of space.
It's beeping.
You are.
I'm beeping?
Is it me? That's the other part. Welcome to technology. I don't even
Beeping.
know.
But yeah, so pretty comfortable. Nice back space. I have a big wide back. Fits comfortably. How's the back seat?
It's pretty comfortable. It is.
Got a lot of space?
Yeah, definitely. And the seats are soft. It's like
It is really soft. Very
Real
soft.
soft.
They have some cool features too. You notice like the Alcantara inside the little door handle right
Oh
there?
yeah, I did notice that. That's
Like
what you say.
in the door handle. Look.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Inside.
I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Like the fit and finish. That's nice. That looks really, really good. It's just. I mean, I like the way you kind of put. Yeah, they built this.
It's
car
comfortable.
aesthetically.
It's comfortable.
But they also built it functionally, which is pretty awesome.
So yeah, 9 out of 10. Give it a 9 out of 10. Comfortability rating for the fat guy. I don't know. I guess we'll find out if a white one's in the future.
That's what's up.
All right, guys, I'm going to end the vlog here. Thanks for joining us.
Hope you like the ride in the Tesla.
Oh, there we go again. We're out.